The prophecy did not arrive with thunder. It arrived as a whisper, soft enough to be ignored, sharp enough to cut through centuries. It was spoken by a blind seer who had never been wrong. She stood in the Hall of Banners, where kings argued and empires congratulated themselves, and she said only this: "The age you are building will not end in fire. It will end in obedience." Laughter rippled through the chamber. Armies were strong. Borders were secure. The world had never been more advanced, more organized, more certain of itself. Civilization believed it had finally outrun its old fears. But the seer kept speaking. She described cities that still stood, untouched by war, yet empty of choice. Children who never questioned. Leaders who no longer ruled, only managed. A future where people would trade freedom not for safety, but for convenience. The prophecy spread faster than anyone expected. Scholars dismissed it. Generals scoffed. Priests argued over its meaning. But ordinary people felt something colder than fear: recognition, because parts of the vision already felt familiar. Then came the turning point. A young archivist named Cale discovered the final line that had been deliberately erased from every official record. It was written in a hand that trembled, not with age, but with certainty. The prophecy does not predict the end. It records the moment humanity agrees to it. Panic followed, not riots. Something worse. Compliance. Cities rewrote laws just in case. Leaders centralized power temporarily. Systems were installed to prevent chaos, to prevent error, to prevent choice. And they worked. Too well. The world became quieter, safer, smoother, and emptier. Cale watched as people stopped asking why, as stories disappeared, as history was shortened into bullet points. No apocalypse came, no collapse. Just a gentle closing of doors, one after another, until no one remembered what was on the other side. In the final days of the old era, Cale returned to the Hall of Banners. The seer was gone. The banners still hung. The world still functioned. But something essential had ended. And the prophecy had been fulfilled. Not because it was inevitable, but because it was accepted. The lesson was never about the future. It was about the present. Every era ends the moment people stop choosing it. If this story made you think, share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to help the channel grow.